Alrighty, we are live. Welcome everybody. Oh shit, did not mean to do that. Let's very quickly just make sure the stream is sent out to people. And then we'll get started. Alrighty, and so we begin, everybody. We're back with another episode of Galdrheim. And today we've got, three of the same adventurers that we had before. We were hoping to have a fourth today, but he was late. So, don't be late. Don't be late. I don't like people who are late. But we do have our all-star cast today. We've got Gunstein rejoining us for another run. We've got Knut as well. And we've got a new Intrepid. Let's get the screen back on, actually. The screen's not on, is it? There we go. We've got a new dwarf joining us today. Gorm. Gunstein's a fighter, right?
Gunstein is definitely a fighter. Yep.
Yeah,
a fighter that fights with a great axe and throwing axes like it's nobody's business.
Yeah, that reminds me, guys. Make sure your Discord names are switched to like your character names. It just makes it easier for people, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. It has just been a while.
Yeah, it has been a while. It's been a few weeks. And what about you, Knut? What are you playing? Remind people.
I am a wizard.
A wizard.
Oh, wizard.
Last session, didn't you blow yourself up?
I did, but fortunately somebody was able to revive me.
Very good. And we have Gorm joining us today. Gorm, what are you?
Gorm is a pirate thief.
no healer this week. We'll see how that goes.
That bodes well.
What it means is, guys, you're not going to be wanting to do prolonged engagements, I guess. It says you've got 10 out of 9 hit points. Is that correct? Gunstein?
Well,
you have 10 or 9. I assume you have 9. Is that correct?
that's a great question. I don't remember, so just in case, I'm gonna go to 9. Is it 9 or 10? I do know that. I think I rolled the maximum and +2 because I'm a dwarf. That brought me up to 10.
Okay, I don't know why it was 10 out of 9, though.
Yeah, it's weird. I do remember rolling an 8 though. You were even mad about it. I remember.
Yeah, it sounds like me. Sounds like something I'd be mad about. Okay. Anyway, so you guys managed to escape Galdrheim last week. Unfortunately, one of the dwarfs was lost to the darkness, the treachery of the place. But did you guys manage to? You did manage to kind of divvy up your loot, didn't you?
Yes, we did.
All right, it's good stuff. And was there anything you guys wanted to buy, or are you guys good for another run?
I already bought it last session.
Just 2 oil flasks for my new lantern.
2 oil flasks. What's the price for those?
5 silver pieces each.
All right, yeah, pick them up. Alrighty. Sounds good. Alright, so it sounds like you guys are ready to get back into Galdrheim. And for anybody who is new to the stream or hasn't watched the original episode of Galdrheim, this is the story. Once upon a time, this stronghold was a centre of power, used by the dwarves to dominate trade in the area. But after the orcs from the east migrated over, it didn't take long for the stronghold, the fortress of Galdrheim, to come under constant attack. And eventually, it fell. It's been many years since then. And now there's an opportunity. The notorious outlaws, thugs, and criminals to redeem themselves in the eyes of the Dwarven monarchy. One such group of Dwarven outlaws has been given this opportunity from Jarl Borg of Borg, tasked with a dangerous mission to retrieve priceless heirlooms and relics of their people from the ruined fortress itself. And failure is not an option, as the consequences could be dire. The promise of redemption and the fear of failure looming over these criminals, these thugs, these outlaws. The group sets off for another run, another journey to the heart of the mountain. What awaits them in the ruins of Galdrheim? Let's find out.
Death.
Most likely. Alright, we're gonna go around the edges of the map right now, through areas that we've been for, because for some reason every time I load this map in, it doesn't load me at the bottom part of the screen. Wish it did. So guys, you now head down the steps into the fortress itself. This is when we're gonna start using light sources. Who would like to do that?
Canute will light the lantern.
Alright. How long does that burn for?
Let me check.
Same amount of time as the torch.
Is it the same as the torch?
Oh, 1 hour of real time.
Cool. It's a much more effective light source, isn't it? Alrighty, so who wants to take point? A lot of these corridors are 10 feet wide, so 2 of you can stand at the front, 1 of you can stand at the rear.
Are you guys able to see the map yet?
You will in a moment.
Very well. Gorm, would you like a torch?
No, I got a lantern.
Oh, I see. We're all ready today. Well, I will not be carrying one for now.
Okay, it is round 1 of this crawl, guys. Let's see what you can do. So, you've been here before. This is the kind of I guess it would be the Hall of Founders is what it's called. 2 large statues representing the founders of Galdrheim. Let me just write down. Very good. And last time you guys went west, you went down the steps and explored what was one of the portions of this stronghold itself. And you came across many, many things. Lots of orcs, as well as other nasties. But fortunately, you guys managed to get out. And as previously described, this area is made of well-dressed stone. There appears to be multiple exits. And in the center, there is just death. Bones. Gore. Brutality. It's absolutely horrific what you guys see in this central area. And I'll actually draw some little areas here that are like basically like difficult terrain because of how much just bones and death is in this area. It's incredibly brutal, right? The reality is this stronghold was not taken peacefully. What do you guys want to do? Starting with Gunstein.
Canute, would you prefer to explore something new, or would you like to go back and get some battles of that slag?
I think something new is best. Why don't we head east?
Very well.
So you head to the east, and what you find is a small... Well, it's not a small room, but it's smaller than the room you're currently in. It looks to be a warehouse. There are lots of boxes, lots of crates, and a lot of them, well, from the stroke of an eye, they look empty. Some of them are full, but you imagine they're full of very, very heavy resources. Probably like building materials, things like that. Definitely not dwarven heirlooms, I would say. But yeah, you kind of turn the corner, you shine your light, and as you can see, Canute kind of leads on. Perhaps not the worst place to hide, if the situation arose. These boxes look to be very old. You can see that termites have already begun to eat large holes in them. Albeit, I think that's your first round done, guys.
Well, it looks like these have already been searched. I have a feeling we could hide here if we need to, but I don't know if it's worth our time digging through these old boxes.
Better than rotting in a jail cell.
Alrighty guys, this is your next round as you guys appear to be kind of exploring this area.
Perhaps we should move on.
Yeah, okay.
Right, so you all kind of regroup at the exit. Bring you guys to round 3. I'd like Gunstein to roll me a d6 for a random encounter.
Here we go.
Okay, no encounter.
There is a door.
Only one way to find out what's beyond it.
Gorm, you think these steps are safe? You
Yeah.
are wise, after all, in your old age.
Yeah, no reason they wouldn't be. They look too small to trap.
Perfect. I'll follow right behind Gorm.
Yeah, if you guys want to do if you want to do anything with your action, let me know. Otherwise, it's presumed that you do nothing. So just be aware of that.
I'm gonna cast Mage Armor.
Okay. That's a natural 20 on your mage armor, which means that you can extend the numerical value of something in the spell.
It also has its own unique effect for critting.
Does it? What's that?
18 AC.
Is that what it says?
Yep. So
Oh, okay.
my AC with my dex is now 20 for the next 10 rounds.
No, it's just 18. It's flat.
It's a flat number. I don't think it includes your dex.
Damn shame.
18's good though. 18 and how long does it last for?
10 rounds, so
10
count
rounds.
13.
Very cool. Yeah. Just make a round 13. There we go. Cool. So Gorm, you want to open the door?
No. He can open the door. I can shoot whatever's behind it.
What are you using? What range weapon?
Crossbow.
Crossbow. Very good.
Well,
Sorry to be a nudge, but I can't see my token or move it.
This is what happens when you guys use fucking lanterns. No, I'm kidding. Let's see if I can fix it. What's the issue with it? Oh, that might be it.
At least on my screen, the portrait is gone. I can still see my name and hit points.
What about if it's at the back? You're having an issue, try and refresh. Refreshing works normally. If we get rid of it and you still can't see anything, it's nothing to do with the torch. Wait, why is there still a light source coming from you guys if... What on earth? Let's refresh roll 20 quick. Come on.
Okay, I'm fine now.
Alright. Don't do that again. No, I'm kidding. It's all good. It's all good, yeah? Just to make sure you yeah, okay, you got it. Definitely, guys, when using Roll20, and this is something that the audience should really take value in as well, it's good to use the arrow keys. Click on your token and just use an arrow key like this with Gorm. You can move yourself along the map like that. It's very good. Anyway, so Gorm, you take out your crossbow, you put on a bolt. Gunstein, you want to open the door?
I want to examine the door.
Alrighty. Shadowdark, you confuse me.
I think it will be wisdom.
Yeah. Yeah. If it
I'm
was
sorry.
if it was 5e, it would be wisdom, wouldn't it?
It would be
Just
intelligence if you
moving
want
the
to.
token.
I think it'd
The
be
arrow
intelligence.
is amazing.
I think it'd be intelligence, wouldn't it?
Well, what I was going to say
Very
is
well.
it's intelligence if you want to know what to look for, but it's wisdom to look for something specifically.
Oh, that is so confusing. Yeah, roll a wisdom check.
Very well. Looking for traps. It's safe. Clearly safe.
Clearly safe. Yeah.
The door is open.
Well, I got the stat reference now. Wisdom to detect the hidden. Yeah, detecting traps would be wisdom.
Let's go, squad.
As you kind of press through, you see a corridor that now runs ahead. Yeah, you are gonna have to force yourself through that door, guys. There you go. There you go. You can see that it kind of runs ahead. And it's eerily quiet. There's some cobwebs in the area. You get the impression that this route is not traveled through very often, guys.
Squad, we go south.
Dark, it's ominous.
Gorm, where are you?
I'm keeping an eye out.
Go around. Oh.
Well, you're keeping an eye out way too far behind. Why don't you get up here with me, huh? Be together with your new friend.
How about I light my own lantern?
So we need another one of those, don't we? Fucking hell.
Yeah, I want to light another lantern. Really?
Okay. You got oil for that?
Yep.
Alright, there you go. Lots of light. Lots and lots of light. So you see those two doors, one on either side of this walkway. Both of them are closed. The one next to you, Gunstein, is made of stone. You get the impression if you just push on the door hard enough, it should open. The one with Canute is actually made of metal. And it doesn't appear to be locked. But it just appears to be a more kind of, you know, higher quality door.
Newt, before we open these doors, perhaps you would like to take your lantern and just check around the corner real quick?
It looks empty.
Oh, is it though? Let me have a look. I'm pretty sure you're right. It is empty. Yeah, so this is an unfinished tomb, Canute. It looks like it was going to be a major tomb in the stronghold, but it was never completed. There are, interestingly enough, 3 corpses in this room, kind of against the wall. One of them actually has been pinned to the wall by a spear.
Oh dear.
Deja vu.
And the
I worry
corpses-
the evil that corrupts this place may have animated the dead.
It is a shame we do not have a priest with us today. Well, I will be pushing this door open now.
Yep.
Do I
that's
need a
fine.
check?
Not for this one, no. So the other one you will. So you push open the door and you can see that there's a little kind of narrow, tight corridor that kind of feeds in. And I tell you, as you kind of step into here, Gunstein, it feels colder in here. But you on edge a little bit. You don't know what to expect as you turn the corner.
Knut, I would turn the corner, but I do not have a light. Plus, it is cold in here, and your beard is longer than mine. Perhaps you'd like to go ahead.
Sigh. Always send the wizard first.
So, you step into the room, and what you see is looks a bit like a family tomb. There are 4 stone sarcophagi on the sides of the room, and there is an offering bowl. That's what this is. It's a big bowl on like a pedestal. And as you glance into it, Knut, you see that there are shinies in the bowl.
Is there a check to see if this is trapped?
If you want to, you can roll me a wisdom check to try and discern that information. Doesn't appear trapped. Looks like free money to you. We'll say you both. I will say you both did a turn in here. We do need to make sure we're using the crawling rounds effectively here. I would like Knut to roll me a d6.
Mother.
Ooh.
As you look into the bowl, contemplate what to do next. 2 of the sarcophagi begin to shake and rattle. You hear moaning coming from them. One to your left, and the one next to Gunstein.
Move back quick.
And it kind of surprises you, obviously, hearing this guttural moaning, but it's getting quite fierce. You get the impression that you've obviously woke these dwarfs up. Maybe they were never actually fully asleep. What do you guys want to do?
Knut, perhaps we should step back.
Yeah, Knut would like to grab the money from the offering bowl and hightail it out of here.
You
So-
greedy dwarf.
With that in mind, you now start scooping up the money as quickly as you can. I want you to roll me a check to see how well you can do this. It's a dex check as you try and scoop up the money as quickly as you can. A 14. Very, very good. What about you, Gunstein? Do you stay with him, or do you pull back?
I'm gonna stay there, ready in case something. Well, when something comes out of the sarcophagi.
Very, very good. Okay. So, with that in mind, Knut, you managed to scoop up half of the coins in here. That is 21 GP. There's still a good, probably another 20 or so in there. Do you want to keep scooping?
Are you up for more scooping, Gunstein, or do you just want to go?
Just keep scooping. We don't.
Okay, Knut will keep on scooping.
Gunstein, I want you to roll me a d6. This is a 3 out of 6 chance of the undead smashing out. They smash out. I want you guys to click on your token to roll initiative for me.
Very well. Loki, perhaps I could have advantage of the initiative because I was already looking at the sarcophagi.
No.
That was all I did.
No initiative, no advantage for this, unfortunately.
Damn shame.
Yeah, well, they're aware of you being there. It'd be kind of weird if.
Well,
Good
they're still
advantage.
coming out of the sarcophagi.
Well, they're breaking out, right? But you might, be able to get out of here because obviously we've still got to roll the initiatives. Yeah, one you're fine, and then maybe not.
Which is which?
What do you mean, which is which? One of them appears to be an older male. The other one appears to be a younger male. Maybe like father and son. But if you hover over them on the initiative order, it'll actually like highlight which one's which.
All right.
If that helps you out, if that gives you what you need.
It does. It
Um,
does.
But this skeleton now, well, it's not even really a skeleton. It's like an undead dwarf. He steps out into this area, sweeps with his arms, and he's going to go to strike you. 1 second, I think I have not set up this skeleton man very, very well. Go with undead dwarf. Very quickly fix this. Make it into a slam instead. We can keep everything the same. Everybody's watching. We don't need to overcomplicate the stat block too much when it is a very similar idea. Dex, strength.
Knut, where is Gorm?
And as you say that, a slam comes in towards you. And that's a 14 to hit.
That is a miss.
Just misses you. So it goes to grab hold of you and try to slam you into the sarcophagi. And as it tries to hit your head, you kind of like reach out your hands and you like hold your hands against the sarcophagi, stop your head from being smashed into it, and you kind of like push the undead back. That's the end of the undead's turn. It's now Gorm's turn.
Foul beast!
You hear a bit of a
Stay
commotion.
put.
Okay. Gunstein.
Yes.
What do you want to do?
Very well. I am going to strike at the undead that just tried to strike at me with my great axe one-handed. Ooh, look at that.
Ooh, that is nice. 4 points of damage. Yeah, so you crack him in the sides. You hear a crunch of bone. Still standing.
Knut, we must go. And I'm gonna move over here.
Very good.
Actually,
Go
I'm
ahead,
gonna move again. Right here, boom. Get behind me, Knut.
Over to you, Canute.
All right, I guess I will dash. So
You don't want to get the rest of those coins.
what would that be? Would that just be an action? And
It
then
would
I could move?
it would be an action.
Okay, hell yeah, I'll go for the coin. Should
You're
I
gonna go
roll?
for the coins. Be aware, it is a dex check and the DC is 12. If you fail, then okay, I'll tell you before you roll. If you fail, you will not be able to move. You will be stuck in place. Even
You know
that.
what? Fortune favors the bold. I'm rolling.
Okay, okay. Oh, you got it! You got it, even though that's Lantern. Lantern saves the day. So that in mind, you scoop up the rest of the coins, which equals 43 GP total. You've got the money. You can run if you wish.
Okay, 1 second.
Chop sharp, otherwise they might get an opportunity attack in Shadowdark. Give them a free action.
Okay, that's end of turn for Canute.
Brilliant. So with that in mind, one of the other ones comes up. Goes to strike. Gunstein. 15.
That is a hit.
That's 3 points of damage to Gunstein. And it's now round number 7. Start the initiative with the other one's turn. And it's going to try and grapple you, Gunstein, and drag you back into the room. It's going to make a strength check. Very, very scary. You got to be at 15.
Very well.
You've got it.
Easy.
You're a fighter, right? What's your grit? Is your grit strength or dex?
Oh, my grit is strength. Very well.
Cool. So yeah, future reference, guys. If you have grit, you have advantage on checks to like contest. But yeah, 17 is your higher roll. That's good. So one of them grabs hold of you, tries to pull you into the room, and you just with your hand axe, your great axe, you just hack off his arm, before presumably, Gorm, it's your turn. You stay in the corridor, or?
Yep, take a name.
Very good. All right, Gunstein, over to you.
I am going to strike at the undead once more before moving away.
Which one? The one in front of you?
The one in front of me, yes.
All right.
Actually, yeah, that's the only one that I see, so it's gotta be it. I think that's a miss.
That is a miss, yeah.
Very
Really
well.
nice damage, though, unfortunately.
Yeah, damn shame. And I am moving back now. to the door.
Very cool. So you charge back through the door. You've got the treasure. Canute, over to you.
Close the door.
Is Canute able to close the door?
Yeah, it requires an action to do so. So yeah, you want to use your action to close the door?
Hell yeah.
You shut the door, and all you hear is the moans and groans of the dwarves inside. It's a complete shock to you guys that there is some form of necromancy in this place. That something or someone is causing your kinsman to come back from the dead. In your culture, you believe that death is just the beginning, and that your spirit will go on to do far more. For your kinsmen, these dwarves, to find themselves walking amongst the living as undead, that means their souls have not made it to the other side. They're in purgatory. Pretty brutal.
Gorm, they are undead here.
Well, then run away.
You now hear slamming at the door. As Gunstein, you're standing next to the door.
I would like to iron spike it shut, if possible.
Yeah, so I tell you, they are going to try and open the door. You are going to have to contest that. I will allow you to. It's going to be another strength challenge.
Very well. Do your worst.
Gonna beat a 3. Very nice. So, yeah, the dwarf slams themselves into the door, trying to force it open, and you desperately hold on. And actually, it isn't too difficult. You're doing it very, very easily at the moment. It's only a flesh wound that you've taken after all. But with it now being the next skeleton's turn, now there's 2 skeletons slamming into the door. Roll again. Not skeletons. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Here we go.
You got advantage.
So close. So close.
The door's open, but their turn is over. Gorb, you can see that there's some commotion at the door.
I'm gonna keep watch, but harder.
You want to roll a wisdom check for that?
Sure.
Very good. Good sign.
Gorm, make yourself useful, man. Goddamn dwarf. And I'm going to try to shut the door closed now. Again, am I able to? With a check?
You have to contest it. No one. I love this. I love this fucking like little mini game that we're playing right now. Hi, bye. Hi, bye.
It looks like you've got it under control, Darian.
Boom, 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 slamming on that door again and again. They want to get out. They want to come play. Canute.
Am I able to grab Gunstein's iron spikes and spike the door?
You can try. Yeah, make a strength check as you take one of those spikes from his belt. Very nice, Canute. The dwarven chadness, I guess, right? But you take one out, and yeah, you manage to hammer it in, even though the game doesn't have hammers. you manage to hammer it in to the edge of the door and spike it, forcing it to remain closed. It's now technically a locked door. Good job.
Thank goodness. Good job, Gunstein.
No, Knut. Good job, you. And Gorm, I hope you make yourself useful. I know you're an elder, but I am expecting more of you.
Well, there's nothing that came out behind you while you were in that room.
Well, in that case, good job, Gorm.
Alrighty, so we're back. So guys, I will say at this point, I think we are going to be in a crawling round order, just because like these rooms have got all sorts of stuff going on, right? And I want to make sure I can kind of run that appropriately. But Gunstein, you're first. I don't mind if you guys want to role play just interchangeably between rounds as well, and kind of talk about what you guys want to do next. Obviously, the undead are still hammering on the door. They're not going to be able to get through for a long time. By the time they do, you'll be gone, probably. But what do you want to do, Gunstein?
I want to come over to this door.
Yep.
Fellows, I will now open this not this other door, just so be prepared for it. But before I do, I would like to check if it's locked, if it's trapped, something like that.
Yeah. Roll a wisdom check. Alright, so the door is obviously, as I said before, it's made of iron. It doesn't appear to be locked, and actually it looks like it was once locked, but it was picked. So somebody must have come through here previously and picked this door in the past. But all you need to do is push it open. It's a very heavy door, so it would require a strength check.
I would like to wait until my companions are in position for it.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna wait.
That's fine, Canute.
All right. I will take the opportunity to cast Protection from Evil on Gunstein.
Gunstein.
Gunstein. All right.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
now has Protection from Evil, and I am concentrated.
Very cool. So that's 2 icons for that then.
I am grateful.
So we have
Knut.
the clock for Canute. And it's protection from good or evil, right? So let's go with the Chad flex. There you go. Muscle icon. Alrighty, Gorm.
Gorm will watch.
Alright, Gunstein, over to you. It's round 9.
Gorm, as I start pushing the door. Are you familiar with the term voyeur?
No.
And I open the door. Very well. Never mind.
It's pretty dark inside.
I don't have a light. I will wait for you, Knut.
You can take Canute's light from him and walk into the room if he's willing to give it to you.
Well, I'm not willing to put my shield or axe down, you know.
Oh yeah, that's fair enough then. You're just gonna wait and let Canute go in first, bless him. Alright, well, it's your turn then, Canute. What an incredible room that you've just walked into. It's large, there are 4 great pillars, and to the southern side there's this little stairwell that leads up to not just an iron door, but I'm talking like a dark iron banded door, and it's got the face of the founders on it. It appears to be of great significance, this place. Apart from that, there are littered bones, dried blood. Anything you want to do?
I'm just gonna take it all in and try to figure out if there's any meaning here. And unfortunately, I am distracted by the opulence and I lose concentration.
Alright, if you want to roll a wisdom check to see if you can discern anything about the area as you're looking around. Cool. So, other than what I said before, you look up above and you see that this room is a sturge nest. There are more than a dozen sturge that are kind of burrowed into the ceiling, but they're not attacking. They're just nesting in here.
We may want to retreat. We've walked into a nest.
A nest? Of what?
Sturges, they're bloodsuckers.
What are they called in this? Stingbats, aren't they? Yeah, they're called stingbats.
Yeah, perhaps we should retreat.
Not good.
They don't appear to be aggressive towards you guys. But you don't know whether that will change or not, I suppose.
And if it does, it's over.
Yeah, probably. Alright, so it's gonna Canute's turn. Gorm.
Gorm will move 5 feet.
Very good, you reposition. Just so you can make sure to get a better shot, right? Gunstein.
Gunstein is gonna move south. What the fuck? Okay. And that's it. He's gonna wait for Knut.
Cool. Knut, it's your turn. You quickly scurry away.
And I would like to close the door as gently as possible.
Roll me a strength check. Try and close this door. DC's 15. You're not able to close it. It's too heavy.
I'll get it. Don't worry. Whenever it's my turn again.
Yeah, when it's your turn. Gorm.
I move again.
Very, very good. Alright, I need you now, Gorm, to roll me a d6 for a random encounter. No encounter. We'll say, guys, I'm gonna have it go up in go up in the DC for random encounter moving forward. Now you're in this area, so now it's a 1 or 2 for a random encounter rather than just a 1. But Gunstein, over to you.
Move to the door. Roll strength to close it.
Yeah, you close it.
Pretty good.
Talk about a hole in one.
And Knut, perhaps we should keep exploring to the south, or you
Bud.
already seen there are no doors here.
Bud.
There are no doors.
What's the noise?
Very well.
Banging from the door. Those undead are still trying to get through.
That's,
Shut up, you!
that's
Well-
concerning.
Go back to rest. You're not supposed to be in this realm anymore.
Okay, so the two of you now regroup. I believe that's what it's called, right? You
regroup.
Regroup with Gorm. Bringing us to round 13. Would you guys like to go to east now?
Yes.
Okay, so I imagine Gorm's probably going to stay back and... Oh, never mind, he looks like he's moving forward, never mind.
I'll move.
He'll move, okay, so you guys can all move toward, together if you wish. If there's anything you'd like to do, let me know. You do see that there's some doors ahead on your right. There's also a stairwell that feeds downwards, down 5 feet, taking you deeper into the fortress. The corridor also continues on. There are many directions to this place, guys. It's very overwhelming. A very mighty fortress in its heyday, you imagine.
Knut, the last room you were in, did it have a door leading to the north? Which perhaps might be this one, or not?
Yes, that would be a path back to the nest.
Very well. Yeah, perhaps we should keep going east. Although I do see a door to the north. Up to you, really. Actually, up to Gorm. What do you think, Gorm? I'll follow you.
I think we should go down these stairs. But first, I'm going to search it for traps.
Smart.
Alrighty. Yeah, roll me a check. No traps, which is good. I'll move the lantern to the back so it's easy for you to click on your token. Alright, if you're ready to proceed, you can do so. There appears to be a door ahead. There's also the corridor does continue to feed on. Corridors for days in this place, guys.
Oh well. I guess it's up to me.
You're looking a little bit worse for wear, you know, after taking that scrape from the from that dwarf. But you know, you're in good spirits. The door itself appears to be made of stone on your left, but Canute, as you turn the corner, you see another iron door, and this one looks very, very kind of grimy and dusty, as if no one's been here in a very long time. But I will say, the door itself depicts what appears to be a king. Dwarf wearing a crown, sitting upon a throne.
potential serious treasure to the east, boys.
Really?
Gorm, we need our treasure hunter up here. I think we've got a king's tomb.
King's tomb.
So, you step up and take a look. You realise quickly that the door is locked. And it's not just locked by one lock, it's locked by two. There are two locks on this door.
While
Interesting.
he's looking at that, I'm going to cast Mage Armor.
Okay, yeah, you gotta roll an 11, which you do. You want to give it a crack, Gorm? Try and pick the lock?
I think look for traps around the floor and the door.
Roll me a wisdom check. No traps. Difficult lock though, by the looks of it. Might take a while to pick. Around the corner you see that it feeds on towards a doorway at the end of the corridor. Gorm. Place is full of surprises, isn't it?
Hmm.
Squad, let's make sure we're not skipping too many doors. I am trying to keep us from being swarmed from all directions. See?
Okay. I can try to pick the locks.
Canute D6, please. Okay, nothing. Now 1, 2, or 3 on the next one. You would try and pick these locks.
Yes.
Okay, so you use your action, try and pick the lock. You can roll me, is it a dex check for this? I believe so. Important for thieves. Yeah, you pick the first lock within the rounds. What do the two of you want to do on this round? Anything?
Just keep watch.
You want to keep watch?
I'll cast Protection from Evil on Gorm.
Okay. It goes off, I believe, yeah? 10 plus level. So
Can you test it again?
yeah.
Oh yes, you can. You can. Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's only once if he succeeds on actually casting the spell, then it's fine.
Yeah, I thought it was going good.
Okay, Gorm, you can try the next one. Around 16.
Loki, how long does a grog effect last for?
It's a good question actually. I was working on the idea. Have you bought some grog?
I have. Last session.
Okay,
Very
so
priced, I must add.
yeah, so it lasts for 5 rounds.
Oh, shit.
And it gives you a +2 to attack with strength
And
weapons.
advantage on strength.
It gives you advantage on strength checks, just in
Which I already
general.
have.
But yeah, but that's only in contested situations. If you're not contesting anything, you don't have advantage. So like, you don't just have advantage on like opening doors. You have advantage on keeping a door shut if a monster's trying to get through. Because you're
Oh, I see.
contesting. You understand
Very
what I'm
well.
saying?
Yeah.
But you do have disadvantage on dex checks whilst you're under the effects of the grog.
Okay.
So think of it as like, I'm really strong now, but I'm kind of fucked up.
So
But it makes
alcohol. I see.
But it makes you into a better warrior. You have a +2 to hit with strength weapons. That's quite good. Anyway, Gorm, you try and pick it. Unfortunately, that is a failure. DC's 15 for these locks. You picked one and you failed the other. Two of you just going to say you just continue to keep watch.
Yep.
What about you? What about you, Canute?
Well, I lost concentration, and otherwise I'm just keeping watch.
Okay. Gorm, you can try again. Very, very good. That's a natural 20. You pick the lock. Door's very heavy. It's going to need to be pushed open. Would require a strength check to do that.
Alright, good luck in there. Let me know if you need anything.
I am going to push open the door.
Roll me a strength check. Just one check. Yeah, and that's a success. But you can open the door. Difficult to see much. Obviously, the light, you don't have access to the light currently, but you can easily, immediately see a sarcophagi. Seems to be made of stone, well detailed with like engravings on it. Whoever these people were who were entombed here, they were very, very important to the stronghold.
Not surprisingly, this is a tomb. Careful now. We seen what happened on the last one.
So, as you come into the room, you see that there is a sarcophagi in a position of honor in the center of the room, on a raised platform of about half a foot, and there's a couple of steps that kind of lead up from all four sides. It is an interesting tomb. The walls are littered with information detailing this great king, King Rurik of these dwarves. But albeit, you get the impression that the tomb in the center is his tomb.
A king's tomb must be heavily protected.
Yeah, potentially. I will say it is made of metal. I believe it is. Let me just jump down to the room number.
What do you think, Newt?
I'd like to look around and see if I detect any traps. Would that be wisdom?
Right. No traps?
It looks unguarded to me. I think those locks were all it really needed.
Perhaps.
Took Gorm a while
Loki.
to crack them.
These two sarcophagi, they are now in the center of the room. Are they any special at all?
If you want to roll me an investigation check as an action, I can to try and discern information about them. Then I can tell you
Very well.
based on what you roll.
Huh.
That's an intelligence, not wisdom.
Oh.
What's your intelligence modifier?
My intelligence is the same.
It's the same as 7.
Yeah.
Not much. They appear to be warriors of some sort.
Because we know what is happening with corpses here, if you have extra iron spikes, do you think you could wedge those two sarcophagi closed?
That is an even better idea than what I had. Surely that will work. Gorm, come help me with this.
Okay.
And I'm going to spike both sarcophagi shut.
Okay, that does make a bit of noise because you are hammering metal into stone. Not a quiet thing to do.
Perhaps we should close the door.
It would require a strength check to close. It is a very heavy door.
So we may be locked in here with whatever comes out of this sarcophagi. However, I am afraid the noise of the spikes may attract more attention from the outside. What do you think?
I say we close the door. Whatever comes out of these sarcophagi will be locked in here with us.
I think I'll stay outside, thank you.
Damn it, Gorm.
But Gorm, there's something very nice for you to see here. Look at the sarcophagi. Impressive, right?
It's dead people.
Got a point. He got you there.
He did. Very well. Fuck it, I guess we're gonna do it with the door open then.
All right. So
I'm gonna nail this one
I'll
shut.
keep watch.
Right, so you start hammering it in. Roll me a d6. One, two, or three. There you go.
Alright,
You
there
roll
you go.
something. What did you roll? Find out. I need you to roll me a d6, please. Press. Can I have one more d6 as well?
We only deal in extremes.
Alrighty. Stingbat. Stingbat kind of flies out into the open and now looks for somebody to harvest some blood from. I want you guys to click on your tokens and roll initiative.
Uh-oh.
14. 19. 10. Very good, guys. Gorm, you get to go first as you see the Stingbat now look towards you. I think it's going to choose you as its target. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna try and shoot it.
Alrighty, go for it. See, you got your crossbow out already. Oh my god! All that pre-aim has had values. You just shoot it straight through the side. It's a perfect shot. You rolled a d6. Why did you roll a d6? Oh, because it's crit damage, right? So that's 7 points. You just one-shot it. The combat's over, guys.
There was a bug.
Just like that, guys. Just like that. That
Did
was
you hear anything?
That was 1d6 Stingbats, by the way.
Well, I take it the top sarcophagi is shut.
You need to roll a strength check for it.
Oh shit.
Yeah. It takes
God damn it.
time. No, you've got it about halfway in. You can leave it like that, but it wouldn't be fully
Nope.
effective. Alright, so you want to do another turn for it?
Yep.
Knut, are you doing anything?
What the hell? I'll cast protection from evil again.
See if you can keep succeeding on it, I suppose.
He can.
Apparently. Man's a machine.
Yep. Gunstein, you are now protected from evil.
Thank you, friend.
Very good. Gorm, anything you want to do?
I'm gonna reload.
Sounds good. Alright, Gunstein, you can roll again. Try and hammer it in. Yep, you managed to
Finally.
nail it in. I do need you to roll me another d6. And because of what's the situation you're in, it's a 3 out of 6 chance every time. Yep, roll me another d6.
I hope you're ready, Gorm.
You're making a lot of noise. You're hammering a lot of stuff. And as you kind of hammer it in, you suddenly hear the kind of disembodied scream of a dwarven woman rushing through the corridor, and it rushes past you, Gorm, but you do not see anything. All you do is hear and feel the pain that this dwarven woman went through. And it's pretty striking in it's definitely like one of those kind of like spirits that you can't see, right? Like a poltergeist or something similar. I want each of you guys to roll me a wisdom check for insanity right now. DC 9, which means Knut, you've gained a point of insanity. What's your wisdom score?
My wisdom is 9 from last session. I have sanity 0 out of 2, so I upped that to 1 out of 2.
Very good. You guys rolled a horrific display. it's a frightening situation. But yeah, you've managed to nail one of them shut now, Gunstein. You're moving on to the next one.
Yes, I am.
All right. Canute, you doing anything? Gorm, you doing anything?
Just trying to maintain concentration.
Very
I'm
good.
scared.
Yeah, you maintain concentration, Gunstein. You can roll me a check. You're trying to roll a 15 or higher to hammer it in.
Actually, Knut, you got me thinking. Perhaps I should open this sarcophagi to see if there's treasure in it. Because now we know something's not gonna come out of the other one. What do you think?
Your call, my friend. I'm focused on keeping this spell up.
Very well. I'm going to open the sarcophagi.
Have you got a crowbar?
No. May I try to wedge it with my axe?
You can try. Let's hope you roll nice and high, otherwise you might damage that axe.
Never mind.
Yeah, you know,
Well, I do have a pickaxe. Perhaps I like
Yeah.
to try to use that.
you could definitely try and wedge a pickaxe. Crowbar is something that you can get from the shop, is that correct?
It is.
Yes.
I just didn't have room for
Okay,
it.
cool. I don't want to say you need to have an item which you're not able to get, because that would be silly. You want to try and wedge this pickaxe in? Okay, well roll me a strength check. You're not competing against anything. Oh, so you break the pickaxe and you make a lot of noise. So I'll have you roll a d6.
I am just glad I did not use my great axe.
Very good. Nothing happens, but unfortunately the pickaxe is now broken. You can take it. You can continue to carry it if you wish, but it's now two parts: the pickaxe head and the handle. Right.
New weapon, axe handle, dual wield. Now I'm kidding. I'm going to shut the sarcophagus shut. Fuck it. Strength with the spike. I mean,
Okay. Yeah. Roll me. That's another turn. Are either of you doing anything? No. Just rolling to see if you can keep the spell going. Cool, yeah. I will need Gorm to roll a d6 for a random encounter. This is just a 1 out of 6, though. Very good. And Gunstein, you can roll me a strength check to see if you can nail it shut. Which you succeed on. Roll me another d6 for a random encounter. Random encounter. A lot of opportunities here. Yeah, that is an encounter. You can roll me a d6 what it's going to be. Waiting for you to roll a 1, really, if I'm being honest. Roll me a d4. Terrific. Let's
die.
No, give me 1 second. I've just like covered my screen for a second. Just so I don't show anything that I don't want to show. But what I'm actually gonna do is get up the Game Master screen. So I mean I bought it, right? So, you know, make use of it. There we go. Let's have a look. Alrighty, so because this is a random encounter, I actually want to do a distance, activity, and reaction roll, which I'm going to have all of you guys do, not just Gunstein. So I'll have, because I think Gorm's probably the one who's under potentially the most threat here. I want Gorm to roll me a d6 for the starting distance. That's very good. That means far. That means they are pretty far away. 2d6 for Knut to roll for the activity. $11. Interesting. Okay. And can I have Gunstein roll the reaction check, which is a 2d6.
Does charisma apply to that? Well, it's not me. It's Gorm, so whatever.
It would be Gorm's charisma.
Yeah,
that would apply in
yeah.
the situation. It is a 7. Gorm, what's your charisma?
-3.
Holy shit!
Alright, well, that brings it down to 4 then.
Big difference.
Okay, so you managed to hammer both of them shut, and, you know, obviously a bit of relief in that, Gunstein. It was quite difficult to do. But Gorm, you've been, kind of keeping watch, looking around. I'll have you roll a perception check now to see if your watching is going to be of any value. Whenever you're ready to roll a wisdom check, Gorm. I mean, not wisdom. Yeah, wisdom. Yeah, it is wisdom. 5. Not very good. Let me roll for the creatures in question. 10. Alright. So, with both of them now nailed up, Gunstein, there's a bit of relief. You now turn your attention towards the main sarcophagi. What would you like to do?
Like to nail it shut. No, I'm kidding. I would like to go up to it and try to open. Actually, I know Gorm did not notice there's something around, so none of us know about that.
That's correct.
Very well. I'm walking up to the coffin, and I would like to try to open it. Does this one need like something to actually wedge it open, or does it have like? Is it easier?
It looks like it's going to be quite difficult to open.
I would like to knock on it first. Maybe it opens by itself. Maybe whoever's in here is kind enough to do that for us.
This looks like the kind of thing you really, really need a crowbar for. And if you want to get it open without a crowbar, you're going to have to risk using items and weapons on your sheet. It's made of metal, so something to consider.
I have a spare dagger. Would that be big enough?
I don't think it'd be strong enough.
Perhaps a spike?
Potentially, it would be a process, I would say. You want to start that process, try and get this open?
Yes, I do.
It's gonna be a pain in the ass. Crowbar is what you need for dungeon delving, guys. Look at these rookies. Roll a strength check as you start this off. This moment, as Gunstein starts hammering away at the sarcophagi at Gorm, you notice a figure now step round the corner, eyes vacant, looking in your direction.
I'm gonna play dead.
Okay. All right, roll me a charisma check. Roll initiative, guys.
The lantern goes out.
Lantern goes out. Very good.
Right on fucking time. Holy shit.
Both the lanterns go out. Oh my god. Amazing. What timing is that? Oh my god. Good job with the alarm, by the way. Very nice. Let me just refresh my my Roll20 real quick. Guys, the lights have just gone out. If you're watching this this stream, as the encounter has begun, which is really not good for the players right now. Pitch black in here. They can't see. The undead can. There we go. I can finally get out. Get down. Let's roll their initiatives. Gorm rolled a 1. I'm still waiting. Oh, initiative 3. Ah.
Did I properly roll initiative or not?
I don't think you did, but I've edited it for you, so you're welcome. Alright, so everybody's right then. 21, 16, and a 3, yeah? Yeah, looks good. So, it's with that in mind, as the combat now begins, and you drop to the ground, the lights go out, and Canute, you begin to hear groaning and moaning from outside to the southwest. And it kind of stops you guys in your tracks. You look in the direction towards one another, but you can't see one another. It's so dark in here now. Then suddenly, boom, boom, boom. as the sarcophagi around you guys now begin to, well, you know, shake. There's lots of undead in here, guys.
I'm ready to move.
It seems my knocking worked.
Yeah, nice work. All right. Can I just relight the lantern, or would that be a check?
You can light a lantern. It's just an action to do that.
Okay, I'll spend my action on that, and I'm gonna roll to try to maintain protection from evil.
Ooh.
Okay, it's gone, but that is not a.
True.
I wasn't casting it, so it's not a failure.
True. Yeah.
End of turn.
Did you turn the light on or not?
I did, but Loki has to do that.
I actually
Oh.
don't. You can do it yourself, but I'll do it for you. You do drag and drop it from the characters section. There you go. New hour of light started. 1927. Lovely. Good stuff. With that in mind, skeleton now moves up. Gorm's on the ground. Swings at Gorm.
I'm trying my best not to move.
We can only hope it misses, eh? That's so it's advantage, right? I'll roll again. Oh my god! So it goes to swing at you, and it hits you. It like hits you in the ass, but it's not hard enough to really do any damage. Guess you just got a big dwarven keister, don't you? But that'll be it. Gunstein.
Knut, did Gorm just have a heart attack? In that case, I guess I'm just going to close the door.
Well, I mean, he does like to be on his own.
It would be really fucking good if he wasn't here right now, man. Holy shit. We are against 4, possibly against 7. We definitely need to, like, separate the two, isolate the two groups. So either we go outside and we close the door, or we close the door in here. I don't think, Loki, would it be possible for me to go out there, drag Gorm in here, and try to close the door at the same turn? I don't think so, right?
You
don't
could
do
drag
that.
him in. You could drag him in, but that's about it.
Shit. How strong are you, Knut, again?
Not very.
Fuck.
Yeah, you guys are in a tough situation now. What do
Fucking
you want
Gorm.
to do?
I don't see any skeletons from here, right?
You see one of them striking down at Gorm. But you can only see like his arms, like the undead's arms striking him.
Does that mean I will have disadvantage to throw an axe at him?
Yeah.
Very well. I'm gonna go outside. Oh, well, I still don't see shit, so it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna go back in. Fuck.
Close the door, close the door.
Yeah, because it's fucking dark, you know. Oh man, I really don't want to do that to Jean though. Fuck.
No, man, do it.
Alright, I'm close the door.
Roll a strength.
Strength?
check. Yep. Yeah, you shut the door.
Nice.
Ah, shit. It's in character, but it feels like shit.
I'm a
Alright.
dead body.
One of the undead just goes past you and just goes up towards the door and starts hitting on it. You guys realise that you're kind of trapped. you're kind of trapped in here, guys. Just throwing it out there.
Not yet. Just wait until I strike the door.
With that in mind, this one is going to move up. Probably kind of walk past Gorm and just end its turn there. This one's going to move up. Move here. Your turn, Gorm.
Just gonna play dead.
Alright, roll me a charisma check.
Oh!
I fart.
So always striking at your ass has caused you to let out a really big fart, and it's been heard by all of the undead. They all now kind of snap towards you, apart from the one that's hitting on the door.
It's just part of the natural dying process. Don't worry.
Fuck's sake, dude. Canute, over to you.
Can I see anything? Is this coffin to my east starting to open?
No, it's not opening. They're just trying to get out, but they appear to be very well. I mean, obviously you've spiked the stone ones, and the metal one is made of metal. So it's a bit of a pain in the ass to open.
Okay, well, continuing a trend from today, I will step up next to Gunstein and cast Protection from Evil.
Success.
All right.
Fucking machine, man.
Enjoy one round of Protection from Evil, my friend. That is end of turn for Canute.
Alrighty, let's take out Gorm. That's 6 points of damage to Gorm. Alrighty, and with that in mind, with that in mind, Gunstein, it's your turn.
Oh shit. So I see banging. Fuck. Can I spike the sarcophagi even further, or that wouldn't make a difference?
Spike that door. Spike that door.
Oh shit! Yeah, that was my original idea. Yeah, I'm gonna spike the door.
Right, this is a higher DC. This is maximum DC 18.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, you got it. You start spiking the door. Try and hold it in place. You know, one spike is going to help, but is it going to stop them from opening the door? Find out. Skeletons now, well, the undead begin to try and slam and push on the door. You can try and contest it.
I will contest it. But yeah, Nate, we're probably gonna find Jean's replacement in one of these coffins, you know, like Donkey Kong. Fuck! Oh wait, I have advantage.
You do.
God damn it.
So with that in mind, with only one kind of pushed into the door, it's not enough to keep the door kind of bound. With that in mind, the door is now pushed open. But with so many undead, they actually drive both of you back and step into the room, or at least one of them does. The others, this one will as well, and it will make an attack against you, Gunstein.
Canute, time to do the boom.
Slam.
And that misses.
That misses. One's going to move up here. End its turn. Gorm, you can roll me a d20.
Do a 20, Gorm.
When Gorm's ready, he can roll. Canute's over to you.
All right, magic missile at the one in the room.
Yep.
Oh.
Sorry, that was the damage. I screwed up.
Yeah, you need to roll the check.
Okay, I lose the spell.
You've lost. It is over, guys.
Oh, and let me see if I maintain protection. Oh, if I cast another spell, I think protection from evil just goes away. So
No,
that
it's
was.
not.
It does not. It does not.
Oh, okay.
It's
So
another
let me-
focus spell where that happens.
Let me see if I maintain it. I do. So you are protected from evil. All right. End of turn.
Gunstein, over to you.
How hard would it be for me to push all these light skeletons back out, save for this one, and try to close the door?
So you obviously you would roll with advantage.
Yeah.
I would roll with double advantage. I'd have 3 rolls. You're 2. If I roll higher, then I win. If you roll higher, then you win. You got a good chance of succeeding. And
Yeah.
That's a good strength.
I'm gonna go for that, because if all 4 of them get in here, it's over.
Cool. Then roll.
Well, come on, roll 20. There you go.
14 to beat.
Shitty. Oh,
First
can I
roll.
use my luck? Can I use my luck?
You've got one, yeah.
Why is it lagging? Okay, 16, good.
13. 8. And my last roll.
1.
See if I defeated 16. Nice,
Yes!
got it. You pushed them all back. You drive the undead back. Step up towards the door, and they can't move past you, you know, without you being able to, you know, hold and defend that doorway, which is good.
All right.
But you're not able to shut the door, unfortunately. The skeleton the undead right in front of you is going to go for a slam attack on you with disadvantage. That
Holy
hits.
shit, that's a hit. The
2
2.
points of damage. One behind is going to push on you to try and push you back. Contest it.
That's a smart undead.
It's not. They're just like pushing into the one in front to try and like get into the fight. It's really it's oh my god, that's actually a really high roll from them, but you managed to hold on. Alright, so that's that done. It's this one over here, and this one is now going to turn its attention to Canute and go for an attack on him. 1 point of damage to Canute.
Alright, still alive.
It just like backhands you across the face, and you know, fall a couple of feet, and you kind of land on the steps. You look up at the sarcophagi, and you can see that there are actually dents in it from the inside. The undead that's inside is strong enough to actually dent metal with its fists.
Oh dear God. Do I have to roll concentration because I got hit?
No, that's not how Shadowdark works, which is good.
Okay, cool.
I'm pretty sure it's just at the start of each turn you roll. I might be wrong. If I'm wrong, somebody in the chat can correct me. I don't know if Gorm's here, but he does get to roll a d20 every turn, see if he stays standing.
Canute, do you have oil and fire or something to throw at these? Jean's back.
Yeah, if you want to roll 2d20s, Gorm, to see if you can kick up. I feel like every time we've had... Okay, you didn't roll it, but it's happened quite often, hasn't it? People rolling that 20s.
That was pretty close.
Yeah.
So, there's one thing I could do. I guess what I really need is like a Shadowdark rules check.
Okay.
If I throw my lantern, is there a chance that it will explode and light the skeletons on fire?
You know what? That doesn't really sound as much like a rules check as like a DM check on whether they think that would be reasonable or not. But you've only recently lit this, so I imagine there's still a lot of oil in your lantern. If you were to lob that and it was to hit a skeleton directly, like impact the undead, I would say that it would light them on fire and do fire damage to them. Canute.
Okay. So I'm gonna throw my lantern at that one. I assume that'll be a dex roll.
Yeah, I'd say I'd make the argument you could probably use strength or dex. By saying that it is a lantern, and that lanterns are relatively heavy, I'm actually going to go with a strength check to throw it. Because it is 15 feet, and you are trying to be direct with your throw, you're trying to do a good throw. You want to roll a strength check to try and lob it at this guy?
Oh, bloody hell.
So it smashes against the wall, missing the undead, but it does light up this square here with flames. And it won't really spread because it's a stone room, right? So it's just going to stay in that area. Anything else? Oh, your light's gone, isn't it? Actually,
Yeah,
no, I guess it wouldn't offer lantern light anymore, but it would probably offer like the equivalent of like torch light, I'd say. I'll have that here.
Do we have more light sources? I have a torch.
And
a
a
lantern.
lantern. Protection from evil ends, and that is end of turn.
She.
Very cool. So, with that in mind, there are skeletons, obviously, and they are trying to get their way in. We're going to have another contested check for you, Gunstein. Roll me a strength check, please. You managed to hold them off?
Alright. Knut, I have a lantern and torches on my pack. And. Is it my turn?
It is.
Very well, I want to try to shut the door.
Roll a strength check. You shut it. Barely.
Very well.
You just got to try and hold it shut at this point.
Pretty much. Knut, you're gonna have to handle this one. And I point towards the lower skeleton with my head.
I'm on it.
Alright, one of them's going to try and open the door. Contest it. Got to beat a 5.
Oh, deselected. I did.
Next one's going to try and open the door as well. Beat a 13.
Ah.
Door is pushed open.
Fuck.
They're not able to attack. They're not able to push you back either. I had them push you back because they rolled so much higher than you. But in this instance, it was pretty close. So the door is kind of opened. You're kind of struggling to keep it closed, as you can imagine. The skeleton here, or the undead here, is going to step between you guys now, and being drawn towards the light, because that's why it attacked Knut. It's now going to try and attack Gunstein, as Gunstein's right next to the flames. And that's a disadvantage roll. That hits 1 point of damage.
All right.
Getting a bit crazy. rolling your stats. Alright. That's all of the skeletons done. Over to Knut.
Okay, dagger to my west.
Go for it. Pull out your dagger, you lunge, and you miss.
Fuck. Alright. Well, Gunstein, we gotta go down brave here.
I need you to contest. The door's already open, but he's now pushing you back, driving you back. You gotta beat an 18. You've got advantage on the check, Gunstein.
Oh, clicked on the wrong thing. Boom and boom.
Yeah, you hold the door. Hold the door. Your turn, Gunstein.
Hold the door, hold the door. Well, I am going to attack. Fuck. Well, maybe they can't push me back. I'm going to attack this one.
Yep. Oh!
Do I need to roll another die?
Yeah, you do.
Oh shit, these guys are resistance, huh?
Yeah, they got decent HP. 10 points of damage. You literally, like, with this axe, you smash it into the side of this undead's head, and it's now twitching and blinking at you with 1 hit point remaining.
Son of a bitch, is still alive.
Yeah, dude, seriously.
Die, you ugly thing!
It's now going to try and attack you back. Oh!
Yeah, it's over.
So with that in mind, it now reaches out and grabs hold of you by your throat and begins to squeeze as you begin to suffocate. Your eyes roll into the back of your head and you pass out. You're at 0. Lets go of you and throws you to one side. Steps into the room. The next one steps in and rushes towards Canute. Misses. And this one next to Canute is also going to try and attack him. And there you go. That's a GG, guys. That's a TPK.
Lol.
As you guys are wiped.
I've got a Dwarven Wizard.
In the King's Tomb, no less. So, with that in mind, mark all of these tokens off. Nice try, guys. Let's go next group. The music, it sounds way too happy. Yeah, let's make it even happier.
Well,
Yay!
it was a great last roll.
Alrighty, you guys can start working on new characters. Alrighty, with this over, over pretty quick. If anybody else wants to join and start working on their character, they can do so now. This is an opportunity for Levi to join if he was around.
He said he was looking at the stream a little earlier, but oh, it's been like an hour. Shit.
It has.
Maybe message him or something. I don't know. Up to you, really.
Alrighty, let's have a look. Go back to the main page. Rest in peace, adventurers. What you want to do, guys, is you want to clear your sheets.
I really don't, but I have to.
Yeah, we
God
still
damn
do,
it,
we
good
still do have.
character.
So the only person who's still alive from the original run is Hilda. She didn't play this week. Her character's still alive. Other than that, somebody else made a character, didn't they? Norgrim. Yeah. We've still got we've got two older characters. Let me just get rid of your tokens. How far are we in today? We're only an hour, almost 2 hours in.
More like an hour, really, 120, because we took a little bit to get started.
True, yeah, we started at 15:15 as well, and probably like 50 minutes before we started. Yeah, you're right, 120. I want to see how quick you guys can make your characters.
What's the dice again? Well, I know the dice, but just, how do you enter on Roll20 again?
What? Sorry?
So it's like bracket 3d6 6 times, right?
Yeah.
Double bracket.
Double bracket. Okay.
I'm gonna be starting you guys off at a different entrance this time. They're not the same area.
Okay, I guess I got another fighter.
Do you want to join Steve Austin? They could do with some extra manpower. Gale power.
Shit, we needed it before, and now?
Those are some nice stats, to be honest.
It is. Oh, this is gonna be a fighter game, really.
Yeah.
This gotta be.
Dwarven fighter, massive HP.
I'm hoping I get large HP again.
Alright, so either find your own tokens online or pick a token that you guys can see on the screen for the dwarfs.
Alright. 9 HP. It's not bad. Now this guy is a proper dum dum.
Let me. There you go.
Hey, you're a fighter with 10 HP.
Are you? Damn.
No, you are.
Oh, I was. Now I am
No.
only at 9.
No, but +2 from Dwarf. +1 from Con.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's the calm too. Oh, I'm back at 10. Haha. Thanks, Gene. Fucking Gunstein the second over here, but not as charismatic. He never got to use his fucking charisma. God damn it.
Yeah, too busy fucking around with undead.
I'm back.
Shit. Hey, yo, what's up?
Uh-oh. Here he is.
Uh, let's see.
Alright, let me roll my background. It's so quiet. Where's the happy songs, Loki? I am a
Just not the time.
chirurgeon. I'm a fucking doctor. I take it because I'm a doctor. I have advantage for the money roll, huh? Just kidding.
Oh, you rolled a 20. You didn't roll a d20, so it gave you a 20.
Shit. Thank you.
Like, that's how you do it.
In
That's
that
what
case,
it is.
I am a sailor.
So, Loki, let's make a character, I guess.
One there.
I do find it interesting that there is no gnome race, but there is goblin.
Yeah, I find it weird that we have half orcs but full goblins. To me, that doesn't make a lot of sense. If it was either go full orc and full goblin, or half orc, half goblin, or make something else in place of the goblin. But yeah,
Sorry.
I get it.
Sorry, guys. I was speaking to Tabby. Something came up for her. So, Levi, you want to sort your character out?
Yes, please.
Alright. So, first thing you need to do is roll me a d20 for what your background's going to be. Background.
18.
18. You're a scholar. You know much about ancient history and lore.
Excellent.
That works for what you were thinking of doing, eh?
Yeah.
So, pop that in the... Is there a background box? Yeah, in the background box, put scholar. And then when you're ready, you can roll me stats, which is 3d6, 6 times, top to bottom.
3d6, 6 times. Got it.
Yeah, and there's no requirement to play a class. You can be the best, you know, the worst fighter, the best wizards, whatever you want. It's at 17 strength. Ha! That's 13 intelligence. Strength wizard. You really want to
We'll
play a
see.
wizard? Yeah, it's up to you. I mean, with those stats, you can't really play a priest, unfortunately. Well, you can, but we're very good at it. But yeah, pop those
Yeah,
stats
I
in
think
then.
I'm gonna go with wizard still.
Yeah, that's fine. So there's 17 strength for wizards.
This quarterstaff, fuck.
Then that's 10. So yeah, just put your stats in. So on the left box you want to put the actual number, and then on the right side you want of the dash you want, or the slash even, you want to put the modifier. Just don't put a plus if it's a positive. Just put like 2 or 1 or 3 or 4.
I cast deadlift.
It fucks up the macro if you have 2 pluses in it. But you can do a minus. Minus is fine.
I hear you loud and clear.
Good. Some people don't get that, but macro works a bit weird.
A pretty solid stat base for just 3d6. I'm impressed. These are 5e bonuses?
Yeah, it goes up to +4 though, or -4. It doesn't go to +5 in this system. That makes any sense?
Yeah, it makes plenty.
It just means that characters can't be fucking busted if you roll really well, right? But yeah, just yeah. So yeah, you've done the modifiers, and that's worked right. Just make sure that each one of them has the number in, and then once you're done with that, you can choose your class. You can roll for your hit points, and then you can roll. You can copy and paste everything from the wizard section into your talents and spells. You can roll for your talent. You'll get level 1.
That's a d4 for hit points, right?
Yeah, but you're a dwarf, so you have advantage on that check.
Holy shit, my guy's poor. Can I even afford armor? I can, and a shitty weapon.
2 hit points. Is there a constitution bonus?
Yeah, you can add your con modifier. Only to the first level, right?
Yeah.
Guys, guess what? I'm not buying any armor.
There you go, sorted.
Hi guys.
Hello.
Howdy.
Thanks for letting me join.
No worries, buddy. Let me give you the link, and then you can jump in. And if you just start going through what I was telling Levi here to do, I'll give you a fresh sheet.
All right, cool.
I assume you're reflavoring the goblin as gnome.
No. It's just goblin. I just don't allow goblins.
So is it the halfling then?
Yeah.
Okay.
In my campaign, they're kind of interchangeable. Well, not really, but... Sorry guys, I'm kind of babysitting my dogs now, and they're kind of annoying.
Alright, so I'm gonna be a fighter without armor and a shield weapon. But at least I have a shield.
Right, I've set you up with an open sheet, so once you join the Roll20, you can just... Oh, I didn't actually go through. Let me retry that. Yes, I am human. I'm actually doing a fucking human test on Discord, because I'm sending links.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Take that, you spammer.
There you go.
Yes, I have.
Yeah,
I
be a
have the
sec.
link. Thank you. Just changing. I appear to be in. Nice.
All
Use
right.
My name real quick.
Fancy. Alright.
Okay, I guess I'm
Advantage
in.
on casting Cure Wounds.
Oh, I do apologise. I'm kind of like in and out at the moment, trying to sort things out. But where are we? We all doing all right with our characters?
Yeah, I
We
rolled
are.
a 7 on talents, which means +2 to my intelligence and a +1 to wizard spellcasting.
Cool. Yeah.
I'm just
You wanna-
getting the character sheet, looking
Yeah, yeah.
for it.
It's set up. It's under. If you look on the journal under characters, you'll see open sheets under Levi's. You can use that one.
Open sheet. Ah, yes, wonderful.
There you go. Open sheet. Grab all of that. Roll me a d20 for your background, then you can start doing your stats.
1d20. Let's see. It's 6.
6. Okay. What is that?
Orphan.
Orphaned, yeah. There you go.
And, oh my. Starting with tragic backstories already.
Yeah, well, the whole idea of this this series is that you're playing like dwarven outlaws, so and like criminals, exiles. It kind of makes sense.
Yeah. That's 3d6 top to bottom, right?
Hmm.
Loki.
Hmm.
I guess I'll be Gunbjorn, Gunstein's far cousin. Is that okay?
That's fine, yeah.
You know who I am.
He died at birth, unfortunately, Levi. he died from birth because he was born by fucking brother and sister. He was an inbred child. Your stats aren't looking too good. You need to have at least 114 to actually have a character. So far, it's not looking like you're going to roll above a 14. And if you roll a 14
Looks like your
charisma, I'll probably
character-
just let you re-roll.
This is not
character might be
going
a
very
farmer
well,
there.
but we'll see. That's a 12.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you can just roll it. If you can roll, you know what? Let's rather than doing it really slow like Grandad, let's do it the good way. Let me send you the command.
You know you can click up and it'll enter the previous command, right?
Yeah, but what I just posted in the One Shots channel is roll 20 science. So use that, copy and paste that in the chat, and it'll give you your numbers. Roll again. You didn't roll a 14. Oh, roll again. I'm not happy you just have a charisma character. Yeah, that's fine.
Alright.
Okay, good luck, bro. Good luck, bro. This is your introduction to the game, and you've rolled decent wisdom.
It
No,
just kept
that's-
getting worse. Holy shit.
Oh, dude, that was Michael Jackson,
Terrible,
bro.
but well, good wisdom.
Shaman!
Alright.
Yeah, I don't mind. If players want to swap stats, I'm happy for them to swap stats, by the way. Just throwing it out there. But 14 means wisdom, right? That 14. But play what you want. If you want to play a 6 strength fighter, go for it, man. One shot.
I think the only possibility seems to be priest, but that was what I was trying to do.
Yeah, do it.
Well, that
The
seems
party,
to
Hell
work.
yeah.
the party need a priest. I mean, look how that run went. Didn't have anybody healing.
And then 2d6 times 5 for gold pieces to buy gear.
2d6 times 5. Yeah.
I got 2 and 1. Good for me, I guess.
And if you guys need a character name, I can give you Yo Dom, what's going on, bro? How you doing, man? Yeah, if you guys want to find a good name that isn't a stupid one like Levi found, I'll give you a list. I'll give you a big, beautiful list of proper, authentic Viking dwarven names. I say dwarven, but they're just Viking names, to be honest. Because these dwarves are actually in my campaign. This is actually in my world, which is why I want people to have accurate names, because it kind of, you know, breaks the verisimilitude of my world if people start memeing.
What about car dog?
How about shut your mouth and look at the list?
I already picked Eric. Are you good with that?
Eric's great, yeah. Eric Bloodaxe, Eric the Bear. Yeah, it's a good name. Strong name.
Car dog is a Viking name, but I shall look at your list.
Is it?
I'll just
Dag.
go with Bjorn then.
Does that Dag means dog, right?
Dog means day.
Okay. Wow, you're such a smart fucker, aren't you?
It means black day. That's what it means.
Black Day. Fantastic. I'm really always trusting you, Levi, to bring the edge this session.
I'm making like a... There's a specific thing I'm doing here. And it's an interesting thing.
Yeah, sounds it.
Loki, when it comes to portraits, I like to take this one right here.
Can you give me a second?
Sure.
I'm feeling overwhelmed. I might vomit.
Well, don't do it on the dog.
Don't do it on the dog. Dude, that dog's sleeping right now. I put him to bed. I put him on notice. He's got to be a good boy now. Dwarven God agreed. It's referenced somewhere, isn't it?
Abathur.
Yeah, Abathor.
Avatar, that's right.
And a good thing about the god being called Abathor is it means the word for can be used in conjunction with names, because in most of my Viking campaigns, I don't have a god called for. So actually having the word for be used for a person doesn't really make a lot of sense. But it does in this world, so if any of you want to be called like Thorbjorn or, you know, something like that.
Thor.
Thorstein, you know.
Odenstein.
There's no Odin in this, unfortunately, but you could use Thor. But yeah, so looking at names.
Oh shit, I forgot to roll my talent. Important part.
Is Annie a Viking name?
Making a gnome.
Are you making? Does not compute. Does not compute. Making a gnome. Still gotta have a Viking name.
I chose a name from the list. It's a D20 roll.
Yeah, this is not like Shadowdark world. This is my world. But like.
Okay. Where's
the gnomes in this?
Female?
Oh yeah, I'll get the female one. The idea is that like the gnomes in this world, they're trying to rejoin dwarven society. They have dwarven names. It's like a cultural thing, right?
Loki, I'll roll the talent which I get, 2 points to a stat. So guess what? Gunbjorn also has strength 18.
Okay, so which face did you want?
The one to the right. This one right here.
Anybody else want a face?
Yeah, I want the
Yeah,
second
definitely.
from the left. That one.
Okay.
I kind of like this one. Kind of like a fat old priest.
Alright, well, I hope you guys don't fucking TPK again. Lose me 3 of my best fucking icons.
Oh, there's also a +2 at start because of dwarf. So would that mean I have 6 hit points?
Correct.
Do well, dwarves get advantage on hit point rolling? Is it also for level 1?
It's yeah.
Where
No,
the
if you-
fuck were all these people on the first run, man? God damn it.
then, let's see, languages.
Late, right? Yeah, so in my campaign, you don't really need to know common. So you can always have your main language be Dwarven, and then like your second language be either Black Speech. You can do Savage Tongue, which is the language of like goblinoids. You can also speak Elven, or there's multiple human languages as well, but I don't think that would really come up particularly.
Dwarven, Black Speech, Savage Tongue.
Elven.
Because wizards get a bunch of languages.
So it's pretty. Oh yeah, there'd also be the language of glyphs as well. But that's like a written language, not a spoken language. If that makes any sense.
So that'd probably be a rare language.
Yeah, it would be. In my campaign, there's genuinely a language for glyphs, and you don't need to be proficient in it to try to like discern the glyphs, but it helps, right? Helps to be proficient.
Any other that I should know of? Glyphs? Any other rare languages that
I mean,
might be useful?
how many do you get? I'm not gonna give you like 16 languages. I hate that Shadowdark does that. What's your intelligence score?
15.
That's +2, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give you 4 languages.
Or total,
4 total, yeah.
including my native tongue.
No, 4 total. You're still gonna have more than enough languages to do more than anybody else can in the party. So
Yeah.
I could give you like a list of like 18 languages, but like 12 of those wouldn't matter in this one shot.
Yeah.
The ones I've named are the ones that are actually useful, so pick those. Pick as many of those as you can, and alright.
Yeah.
I put the dog on notice, but he hasn't understood.
He's on the watch list.
Alrighty, so I see that people have not changed their character sheet names yet. Okay, some of you have.
Loki,
Gunbjorn?
would it be possible at all for Gunbjorn to buy old, used, fucked up shield for half the price?
Why?
Well, I only have 15 gold and I'm trying to get a bastard sword, which it stops me from getting either a shield or armor. If not, it's okay. I'm just thinking it might be a possibility. I don't know.
I think I'm not gonna give you any half price stuff. You might find a shield in the dungeon if you survive.
Very well. I'm going with the bastard sword then.
Could I buy a shield and give it to you?
Yeah, if you wanna give him the item at the start of the adventure, you can.
I'll do that.
I very much appreciate that. A fucking fighter with no armor and shield is kind of sad. But it's either that or a shitty weapon, you know.
Okay, so Gunbjorn's done. I need some names from your characters. Hakon's your character, right?
Yes.
Hakon.
Figuring out spells and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I'm figuring out.
Else too.
Loki, when you get a minute, would you move Eric up out of backup and Dead Boy to archive or whatever you do with dead people?
Dead boy. Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
Are you using Borov for this? Or not?
Nope.
Okay.
Everyone else was making new characters, so I decided to make one too.
Hakon, do you have 5 or 6 hit points? Because it's kind of weird for me.
That's supposed to be 5. I don't know where the 6 came from.
Okay.
5
Oh.
from roll, -2 from con, and +2 from being a dwarf.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I'm just making sure because it was all weird on my screen.
I have no idea how that 6 came there.
It's all good. Don't worry. We're taking care of it.
Alright.
Alright, cool. So that's your token done. And you can just sort out your your AC's not set. I guess you'll be buying your equipment soon. Base
Yeah, I
AC
believe
is
that's what I
10 plus
still have
dex.
to do.
Yeah.
10 plus dex, okay.
But if you're a priest, then you'll have access to certain armors, so might be worth considering.
Yeah, I'll definitely look for that. It was 2d6 times 5, right?
That is correct. Asa, have you got a token for your character?
Yeah, I'll use this one.
I'm not on that screen. Give me a second. Which one? Ah, okay, nice. Ooh woo, bro. We'll come back to the main page now. As you guys can see, your tokens have all been set up for you. Well, some of them have. Do, 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 do. 2 hit points? Yeesh. There you go. You haven't done a, you didn't pick a token, did you, Levi?
I did. I just posted it.
Ah, you... Wait, not that one. No, no. It's not even a dwarf.
Yes, it is.
Guys, look in the Discord. Is that a dwarf?
Well, that's a inbred dwarf.
Exactly.
A
Sort of
fucking heavily
ogre,
burned
kind of.
dwarf. Like,
Levi,
holy
I'm
shit.
gonna ask you a really serious question, Levi. Are you being serious?
That is a Molder dwarf.
I'm.
It's a type of dwarf from a setting I really like, and the basis of the character I'm making.
What's your charisma? Is it like 4?
Looks
No,
like a
he's
half
good
orc.
at talking. He's just kind of ugly.
Not kinda.
Kinda.
Oh,
Holy shit.
Levi, I really don't like you at the moment.
Would you like me to switch?
Please.
There's something from this setting.
Yeah, like it. This is actually my world that we're playing in. We're not playing in Molder, penis butthead world. All right. Bug dwarf. Yeah, it looks like half bugbear, half dwarf. You can't find anything. There's a couple of tokens that you can pick from. There's only a couple of dwarves left at this point. I don't think either of those really make sense for you. You could always decide to play a gnome instead. Yeah, that gnomish fucking hooded figure looks pretty lit. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, not very zoomed in. I can try that one. Just remember, you know, I'm looking for portraits, really, aren't I?
Yeah. I just grabbed it quickly because I don't want to waste your time.
Oh, you're already doing that.
Bruv, I'm sorry.
Don't worry. I'm just busting your balls, dude. I'll help you look for a bit of art really quick. There's enough art out here. You just gotta search. Looks like a happy fellow. Yeah. There are some terrifying portraits on here, I'll tell you that. Oh, dude, this guy looks fucking crazy. Yo, Levi, here's an option. I found some nice ones too, but this guy looks nuts.
Yeah, that's a good one.
You like that one, yeah?
Yeah.
He looks like really angry Hagrid. Doesn't he?
Yeah, he looks like Mad Hagrid.
He's Madgrid, yeah. I'll upload it if you're happy with that. He doesn't.
Been lost in the woods for at least 5 years.
This guy is definitely chaotic, based on the appearance at least.
Oh yeah, he's chaotic. I'm picking...
Yeah, there's only one like chaotic god of the dwarfs, and it's like, well, at least in right now, and that's Aberfor. But let me make sure that everybody can see the screen again. I don't want people not being able to see what's going on.
Was there a neutral god?
Yes, there was. There was like a goddess of like fertility and life. I think she's probably more like, yeah, I think she's a, yeah, she might. I think she's a neutral god.
What's
And
the
then-
name?
And then there's Moradin, who's like the. Well, I think I'm gonna call him Moradin. No, I think I'm gonna call him like something different.
His name?
Yeah, I think we'll call him Magnus. That's always a good name for a dwarven king, or a Nordic
Oh.
king.
But what
What
is
do we
the name
have?
of the goddess?
How many fighters? How many casters? How many
Um,
clerics? How many thieves?
Loki, when you get a chance, can you assign my portrait as Eric's token?
I'm looking it up right now. Just give me a second. Yora is her name. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm just trying to do like 15 things at once right now, guys.
I get it, you're all good.
Jean, what did you roll? What class?
I'm going priest.
Cloderic, what class are you?
Priest.
Nate.
Ranger.
Oh shit. Okay. And Levi is a wizard, right?
Yeah.
I'm a wizard.
Oh, shit. Okay. So we got half a fighter, well, besides me, and half a thief. Okay.
And then this dwarf who's not got anything on him is Eric, right?
That's right.
Okay.
Who the hell is Aessa?
Said you got 3 out of 6 hit points. Which is it?
3 out of 3.
Okay.
Is Aessa a dwarf or a gnome?
No.
Nom.
Who playing that?
Cool. All right. I'm missing one portrait. Whose portrait am I missing? Gunbjorn, who's Gunstein. Eric, that's you, Nate.
Fuck, gotta work on my macros.
So I think we're missing mine. Trying to
So
set up
which,
the equipment stuff.
which portrait did you want, or did you want to find your own?
Wait, I did pick one, but I just couldn't see it in the last screen. But that might have been because my character sheet thing was over it. But otherwise, this one looks fine.
Did I assign the wrong token to somebody? Like I need you guys to actually tell me like what's going on because I'm getting really confused.
No, this one's fine.
Yeah, you want that one? All right.
Just a bit distracted by the whole equipment stuff.
Yeah, no worries, man. There's a lot going on, but I need those tokens. I need to set them up. Oh no, your token is set up. Never mind. I don't know where it went. This one. Okay, cool. I was thinking for a second. I was like, I'm pretty sure I set it up. I'm pretty sure I set something up already.
Ah, yes. Awesome.
You've got a +1 on your dexterity. Make sure you get rid of the pluses from your modifiers, guys. If you've got like a 14 strength, just put 2 in that right box. Don't put +2, and then it'll work. Like that. Okay, everybody's tokens are set up. Yeah, it's back on. Oh, we need to pull that out. Cool. This is pissing me off now. Press it up. Yep. Lie down!
I love tags.
Feeling a lot more confident this time, honestly.
Why? Because there's more people.
Yep.
Yeah, that's honestly the only factor.
I love playing this shit on Sunday, but I don't think I'm ever gonna play with like 3 people or less ever again, because every time is a fucking shit show. 4 and up is cool, you know.
Stop trying
Like,
to stand and
damn.
fight. I don't know why you guys keep standing and fighting. Like, I would run.
Yeah, you guys are thinking too much like 5th edition.
You guys
Wait,
could have run. You
how?
guys could have run through that door, and you could have bolted around that corner, and you could have made a run for it.
Not seem that simple.
Apparently, nothing is. Alright, that's 1 token. That's 2. That's 3. That's not 3. Okay, let's try that one more time.
I am good. No, that's too Russian. Trying to figure out a good voice.
Alright, everybody sheets done? Everybody bought their equipment?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
If you're new,
I think I have all I need.
yeah, if you're new to this game, make sure you're aware that you do have access to a shit ton of macros, which is what we've been using in order to be able to roll everything that we've been able to roll. If you want to be able to access those macros, what you do is you go on your sheet, and there should be a tab. Opening up a sheet right now. Yeah, there should be a tab at the top that says attributes and abilities, and if you look under there, under the abilities section, there are all of those. Those are all of your macros. You can tick those boxes to make them come up at the top or the bottom. Is it the bottom? I don't know. It comes up somewhere. And yeah, everything basically set up for you, which is really good. The only thing you need to change or edit are your weapon options, like your primary attack and secondary attack. You can switch them. You can actually edit those macros to change it from like weapon name to the weapon that you're using, and then you can change the damage dice of the weapon from a D10 to a D6 or a D4 or a D8. or whatever. Or any questions?
I do add. Actually, that's irrelevant. Never mind.
Yeah, there's
10 is base AC, yes.
Pardon?
10 is base AC.
10 plus dex, yeah.
Alright, I'm ready.
Hey, can you just click on your token, roll a couple of checks for me, make sure that you understand how to roll dice?
Good thing.
Just roll an initiative, roll a couple of a strength check, roll me a arcana check. Want to make sure that you know what you're doing.
Yeah. It wants me to click on my token.
Yes, you always need to have your token selected when you want to try and do actions. I know it's a bit of a pain in the arse, but once we get an actual proper Roll20 sheet, once somebody actually produces it and sets it up, we'll use that instead.
Hardog doesn't have a quarterstaff, he has a dagger.
Then change it. Change it. Like you can edit the macros, make it whatever you want. So you see where it says like hack on, it says weapon name, and then like 17, weapon name 13. What you want to do is you want to change where it says weapon name in the macro to what your weapon is, and then have the dice set appropriately.
And also, that macro is messed up.
It is. I don't know why there's -1 on the end.
Fixed, apparently. Nope,
Yeah.
that's another one. Or is it?
You don't need to add a -1 to it. There's no ability score mod to damage.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm still stuck in 5e.
Yeah, just get rid of that. Scramble your brain. No bonuses.
It's working now.
It's working good. Yeah, very nice. And you can copy and paste that macro as many times as you want. You can just like duplicate it if you've got like multiple weapons on you or something like that. Or if you like find a weapon in the dungeon you'd like to use it. You know, it gives you a bit of choice, you know?
Ah, that's cool.
Alrighty, sounds like you guys are all good.
Did that shield that I gave you, Gunstein, or Gunbjorn?
Thank you!
Yeah, it's a good question, guys. Make sure you change your Discord names from what they are currently to the character that you're playing. You don't want anything else written on it, just your character name. It allows the audience to kind of follow along.
Sure thing.
Thanks, man.
Okay, it should be changed now.
Yeah, it is. I can see that.
Great.
Now I just need to slip into this dungeon real quick, grab a little bit of gold, so I can buy armor finally. I hate being poor. She.
Okay, so can you all test to make sure
Oh, my
that you're...
Discord name.
What?
But it was nothing.
Yeah, change it from Otto, Levi to Kardag. I don't know why that keeps happening. It's really pissing me off. Up.
There we go.
Oh, brilliant. Okay, everybody's done. So all I need you guys to do now is, and this is a little Roll20 thing. I want you to drag and drop your character sheet onto the screen so your token pops up. I want you to make sure that you're able to move your token. You're able to see your hit points. The Kardag's a bit big. Let me fix that. Let's make Kardag small. Right, it seems like something... No, don't move that one. No, move that, put that one on back. Exactly what I said. Drag and drop your character sheet onto the screen. Like in the journal. Make sure I'm actually sharing my screen.
That's working.
You guys are able to move your tokens around. Everything's good, yeah? Everything's Gucci? Alright, so just click on that token. Just that token, not the big one. The big one always has to stay there, okay? And just delete it. Delete the little one. the delete key. Thank you, guys. Wanted to make sure everything was set up for you guys.
One last small question.
Yep.
So we didn't have the -1 at the end for attacks, but I do have the roll to class talent that gives a +1. Do I just add that in my head, or can I change the macro to +1?
It's a +1 to what? To melee attacks?
Weapon damage. Melee weapon damage.
I don't think that's a talent.
Priest?
I don't think that's a talent, friend. I think that's I think that's attack rolls, not damage rolls. I might be incorrect. I can double check that.
Yeah,
But
That might be right. Let me check. Priest.
I'm very quickly going to priest too. So you've rolled a priest talent, correct? And you
rolled
rolled
attacks. It wasn't damage. Yes.
attacks.
You're right.
Yes.
Attacks.
So you get a +1 to, and you have to choose. So which one do you want it to be? Do you want it to be melee or ranged?
Melee.
Okay, so you have a plus. So you can add that to the macro. You can add after the fact of the where it says like it's going to use your strength modifier. After that point, you can add like a plus. I think it should already be in the macro. It should say like +0 on it. Just make it +1. I can double check your macro really quick and just make sure everything's set up. Especially if you're playing around with them.
That would be great.
Yeah. So do you see the mace macro? Are you looking at it right now? I'm a big fan of teaching people. I want you to learn this. So you see where it says D20 plus at strength modifier, and then it says +0 at the end.
Mm-hmm.
We want to change that from a +0 to a +1.
Okay, awesome.
And what that will do is that's your attack roll, right? Because it's a D20 plus your strength for attack. So that's going to give you that extra +1. And if you want to do that to the other macro as well, to the quarterstaff, because that's strength, then you can do that as well. But you just don't want to change the damage, the hit, the damage at the end, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, sounds logical. I just suck a little less at attacking now. Wonderful.
That's fine, don't worry. It's gonna definitely help.
Awesome, then I think I'm ready.
Alrighty, should we restart the stream? Might not be a bad idea to restart the stream and do like a part 2.
Good idea. That way we can maybe
get everybody
bring
interested
back-
again. Yeah. Yeah. Also, worth Levi changing name on the Roll20 as well as everybody else has done that. Recommend you do the same. Cogwheel. I'm sure you remember how to do it.
Yeah.
And we're all good. We've all done our spells. Yeah. Spells are all set up.
Yeah.
Good. Spells are pretty simple anyway. Not too complex to really use.
I assume you want me to make a macro of my spells?
No. You can just roll me your arcane check and tell me what the spell is. I know how the spells work, relatively speaking.
Right.
It's definitely worth having having it ready to copy and paste. So putting like the spell card, quote unquote, in your talent/spell section is probably a good idea.
Right.
Anyway, yeah, let's just restart the stream and we'll get started.